Welcome back to CSPN. We have had a bit of a hiatus, been busy with a lot of good things, but it's good to be back. There's a world of sports that just keeps churning. There's plenty to talk about. Some terribly unexciting news like World Series winners and things like that, which we'll get to. There's always exciting things, though, in the world of sports. Some of the reasons why we do this podcast is because the Lord created sport. He created bodies that thrive in fitness and exercise and in being made in the image of God. People have taken their designer mentality and they've created fun sports to play. And there's a lot of Romans 5, suffering produces endurance, endurance produces character, character produces hope. And really the bedrock of any true athlete is that they've suffered, and that has, Lord willing, produced endurance. A lot of athletes, so stop there. That's all it ever produces, endurance, maybe a little bit of character. We see often in the best athletes there has been character, but then it doesn't necessarily produce hope. Certainly hope that will not put us to shame in Christ, as Romans 5 articulates. So all that to say, this podcast, we talk all kinds of sports. We talk, ranging from sports movies to different modern events in sports, sports drama, and try and understand it from how Christ, I think, wants us to understand it.
Yeah, and it's good to be back. I know our millions of viewers are like, don't you guys get paid to be here all the time and be up to date on all the things?
Yeah. The comments are just streaming
I know,
right now.
Yeah, they really are. We've been doing our job. We've been doing a poor job of that.
It's like 1,000 comments an hour, though.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you keep up?
It's a shame. But we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
But
no, just to keep it real with you guys, Zach's a full-time pastor. I'm full-time in a pro-life ministry. We just happen to love sports, and we love to see God in sports.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that we can help you all enjoy sports with a clean conscience and gleaning the things that the Lord has so kindly given us to learn from sports, from playing sports, and even the drama that comes around.
Mm-hmm.
So we enjoy this, man. We do this for fun. We hope it blesses you.
Yep. Lamar's also, a D1 football player. What was a D1 football player?
Once a D1, always a D1.
It's true.
See, look, that's two strikes. You're hating on my Dodgers, saying I'm no longer D1.
Hey, I mean, I was trying to give you honor that you're the only athlete in the room. I'm over here just a scrub. I tore both my Achilles tendons playing sports.
What
tore
sports?
My meniscus.
What sports?
Basketball and soccer.
Okay, all right. Oh, frisbee was your ribs was frisbee.
Oh yeah, I did. I fractured a rib for sure playing frisbee. Yeah,
I was like, you hurt yourself playing something that was
man,
not
fracturing
like
your rib is, I think it was a couple ribs, is horrible. Yeah, you can't breathe, you can't lie down.
Yeah. Pastor Glass.
There's nothing you can do really. You just chill. Yeah, it was such a dumb play too, trying to make something of nothing.
Well, can we please talk about that World Series?
Yeah, we gotta.
But the first thing I have to do is this. There's just been so much hate going on.
Oh my, what is happening right now?
We record this podcast in San Diego, and for those of you, the Padres are, for those of you that don't know, the Padres are out here in San Diego, and there seems to be just this disdain.
Rightly
like this,
so.
It's almost like a Cain versus Abel. Like the Dodgers are offering,
pretty much.
The Dodgers are just offering right sacrifices and just giving all of their effort with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength. The players are just going out there to play their hearts out. It's not a me team. It's not an every man for themselves. You see guys just persevering through legit challenges, but for whatever reason, we have some jealous brothers down south.
It's the city
that just can't seem to.
It's not the guys on the team. It's the city. The city is trash. I was just there, so I can testify to trash everywhere.
Oh yeah, no, it's gross. Yeah,
and
it is.
And then it's the money. I have no problem with the free market, right? And having owners that are ready to buy in, but there is a good inherent desire to see underdogs, and I think an often good inherent aim to see the high and uplifted humbled at times.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that
except for when the underdogs are Canadian. Come on, man.
Yeah, it was a lose-lose World Series. It was a lose-lose. There's not any other teams. Like, it wasn't even that you could swap one out and one of them was really bad. There was no worse case scenario for the World Series than the Dodgers and the Canadian Blue Jays. I mean, it's like, what do you do at that point? You're like, you sacrifice country or you sacrifice basically all that is good and right.
Ironically, though, as much as everyone wants to call it a lose-lose, they gave us the greatest World Series ever. Let me just,
yeah.
I'm just going to go game by game. I'm not going to go extensively, but just listen to what was happening because every game was cinema. So game one, right? Everyone's talking, oh, how are the Dodgers back here again? They can't believe it. The Blue Jays don't have a chance, yada, yada. The Blue Jays exploded a 9-run inning, including a pinch hit grand slam by Addison Barger.
Which, real quick on that, the Dodgers, had they lost one game?
I believe one game. Maybe
because they swept one series.
They swept.
They got a bye.
They swept the Brewers.
They didn't have a wild card series.
They did play wild card, which they swept. Swept in a wild card. Swept the Reds.
Okay.
Yeah, they swept the Reds. Then they had the Phillies. Phillies won one game.
Yeah, maybe.
And then they swept the Brewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phillies maybe won. No, it was a 5. No, it was a 7.
I don't think
series.
It went 5. That was a
all
5
that
game
to say.
series.
The build up to that Blue Jays Dodgers opener was that the Dodgers basically hadn't lost.
Yeah.
At all. The Blue Jays were coming off a Game 7, exhausting Game 7 with the Mariners, and I think overall just very competitive series.
Right. Yeah.
So exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah. But even still, we see a pinch hit grand slam, first ever in World Series history. Game 1, we get a 9-run inning from the underdogs and the first pinch hit grand slam. All right. Final margin 11-4. 11-4 Toronto. So we're like, oh, we have ourselves a series.
Mm-hmm.
Game 2, that bad Japanese man Yoshinobu Yamamoto, a complete game.
Yeah.
8 strikes, 1 run allowed, 4 hits. We see a solo home run by Will Smith and Max Muncy. Dodgers even the series 1-1. So already.
And they just never took him out after that. Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, Game 6, Game 7. Yamamoto every inning.
He legit was warm. He warmed up in Game 3. Because Game 3, we had the marathon, 18 innings. It was 6 hours and 39 minutes.
Yeah, I turned that game on in the 8th inning. And I thought, oh, it was tied.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the score was, but I thought, oh, this is going to be a great ending.
Right. You turn it on
it'll go into extras probably.
Game.
I watched an entire baseball game. Went to bed way later than I was anticipating.
Okay. Tell me what's worse, though, as a Dodgers fan. I think I started watching maybe 2nd inning or 3rd inning.
Uh-huh.
And 17th inning, I packed it in. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I had to.
You didn't.
I did. You don't understand how devastated I was to wake up.
You went to bed? What did you think was going to happen but an epic ending? Like, there's no...
I had to wake up. I had a workout at 5:30 in the morning the next day.
Okay,
it was already midnight. It was like 11:40.
No, it was rough. I remember.
Yeah. And I regret it. I don't know what to say other than like it seemed to me like it was going to go 20 innings. That's what I thought. I was like, this game's going to go 20 innings.
They were basically optioning position players to pitch at that point. So, I mean, it was
saying.
Gonna end. I thought it was going to start having home run after home run. I cannot believe you didn't watch the end of that game.
Oh my! So that devastated me.
Yeah,
because I wake up and I'm like, basically by the time I brush my teeth and hit my pillow, I'm pretty sure Freddie Freeman homered. Like that's probably what happened. Yeah.
It went to the 18th inning.
Yeah.
It was.
I went to bed
within minutes.
At the end of the 17th, I was in bed.
Oh God.
So
yeah, I only watched the whole World Series. I only watched from the 8th inning of that game to the 18th.
Yeah.
And then I watched the whole last game. That's it.
It was brutal, man.
That's all you really need to see.
You know how workouts with Sean are, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
You just have to be ready.
But
that's just, hey, I was prioritizing my body. You know, we talked about fat shaming last time.
True.
And I was thinking, look, if I don't make it to the workout, Sean and Zach are going to fat shame me. So there you go.
That's for your betterment. But
See?
I'm going to shame you too for missing out as a Dodgers fan of that ending.
Game 4, they bounce back. It's 2-2. Jump over to game 5, and now we're game 3, we're in LA. Game 4, we're thinking like there's no way Toronto can bounce back. Like they just went through this grueling 18-inning game.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Vladimir Guerrero gives them a key homer to give them the W and tie it up at 2-2. Even still, like I wasn't worried. Dodgers, I'm like, whatever. We're gonna win the next one, and then too bad we're gonna have to win it in Toronto. It's hard to win 3 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
But then game 5, they beat the they surrender 1 run to the Dodgers in game 5, and I was like, at that I was terrified.
Yeah,
I was terrified.
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Yeah, like when they did that, and Trey Savage just comes in out of nowhere.
A rookie,
bro. Did you see how he pitches? His hand is. It's like he jumps to throw the ball. I don't understand how.
Something I really still don't understand about baseball, right? And you hear all the announcers, they say, you know, baseball just doing baseball, like as if to say baseball is so unpredictable. It's in some ways the most predictable sport.
Sure.
In other ways, it's unpredictable. And as a baseball fan for, you know, a consistent fan for a decade in San Diego of the Padres watching games, and, you know, I remember trying to remember his name, but he hits a grand slam. It was a pitcher back when the pitchers were still hitting off of Max Scherzer.
Yeah. And
then, you know, the next game you have some rookie who had like a 5.9 ERA in the minors, and the Padres just don't get a hit. You know, he all but throws a no hitter.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, what is happening?
To me, honestly, like watching baseball is like, but watching baseball is kind of like raising my kids. Dude, any day I have no clue what's going to trigger my son's meltdown.
Yeah.
Or like what I'm going to have to disciple through. Like, like we might have a turd in the middle of the living room. There might be my daughter just spilled up all of her milk in her high chair, including her dinner.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I do know that if we remain faithful for a long period of time,
there are consistencies.
They'll be,
and it works out.
It works out.
Yeah.
But like, because like you look at stats for baseball over a long period of time, like the averages work out, but like literally pitch to pitch, game to game, you have no clue.
Yeah.
I don't know how you. I understand like why baseball players like lose their minds. It's like
you're doing the same thing and it's worked for so long, and all of a sudden just stops working.
Yes.
Yeah. Mookie Betts is a good example of that. You know,
right?
All-star year after year after year. You know, I don't know all his awards, but I'm sure he's many times Silver Slugger, MVP. I think once or twice. You know, couldn't hit the ball this year.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit the ball in the World Series.
Mm-hmm. But that's we talked about this offline, but that's the difference between when a player can actually be a true role model or not, because we talked about how Tatis gets down on himself.
Yeah.
And it affects the whole dugout.
Yeah.
Right. Versus Mookie, who he's the same guy regardless of how
I can picture
how he performs.
Exactly what he does.
Yeah.
And I don't even watch Dodgers games. I've just seen enough of them. I can picture the way he handles himself in the box when he strikes out. Like when he gets a hit, I can picture him when he strikes out. And it's the same. Whereas Tatis over the years as a Padres fan is just, you know, he's very emotional, and this whole year his strikeouts in the box, he just never looked like he had confidence. And yeah, it's just a testimony to champions are often able to persevere and roll with just, you know, to them what is so foreign, strikeouts, you know, poor contact, not hard hit balls, lacking home runs, right? For Mookie Betts, this doesn't make any sense.
Keyword you said there, champions.
Yeah.
Champions.
Yeah, it is.
Not payroll and money.
Yeah. I mean, they buy champions. So, yeah, I mean, they find champions in their select field and they pay them. So they do not try and make this not a payroll money thing. I think they have like over $1 billion in their pitching alone.
See, but the thing is, true champions are not just only attracted by the money. There's certainly a culture.
Yeah, no,
there's certainly a culture
it's
there.
It's a free market of getting your due, you know, and that's the Dodgers owner is willing to pay for it.
But haven't the Yankees been doing this for decades, and yet they don't have nearly as much to show for it?
I mean, 27 World Series. Like,
sure,
threefold the Dodgers. Yeah, they that's why they don't like them.
Well, sure, but like
20, it's been a while. You're saying,
yeah, it's been a while, and they still have been trying to do this. You know what I mean? It's never like this. It's not like the strategy has ended. But yeah, over a long period of time, you're seeing those results, but it's still not every like 27. That's nothing in the grand scheme of how long baseball's been around.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's by far the most. I mean, the Yankees.
Yeah, for sure.
The markets just got more competitive. I mean, the Mets growing up as a New Yorker were a joke.
Yeah.
And now the Mets are right up there, top 3 payroll every year. So, you know, it's good for sport when you have that competition, right? That's the heart of the whole thing. We talk about it all the time on this podcast. So it's good. And the Dodgers, you know, the Padres actually investing money, I think is a big motivator for the Dodgers as to why they're like, yeah, no, we're not. There's no way we're going to let those guys beat us out, right? We have a dominance in the NL West, and the NL West is a competitive league, especially with the Diamondbacks getting a lot better. The Giants have always been very good, so you have a consistency there that is hard. If you know, the NL West is a I mean, there's some other good divisions, but year after year, it's been very good, especially the last like 5 years. And the Dodgers just end up throwing more money at it. But it is good for sport, is my point. The Padres are more motivated to actually invest in it, and then that leads to everyone else having to invest.
Yeah, and I want to definitely talk more about that. But we got to finish game 6. Game 6. Did you didn't? Oh yeah, you said you didn't watch. Okay, so. Yamamoto pitches again in game 6, gives him good 6 strong innings, only 1 run. But the ground rule double, did you see?
I heard about it. The ball went into the...
Yeah, so the ball gets stuck in... And depending on who you're talking to, the ball wasn't really stuck. But either way, the ball...
I mean, you can see it.
Yeah, it's under the fence. And to have... Oh, man, I don't know why
I did read that your coach, what's his name?
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts said he thought his center fielder misplayed it. He said the center fielder should have grabbed the ball and thrown it in, but it ended up working out because it was a ground rule double, and so the runner was held at third where they would have scored. The Blue Jays would have scored if he would have...
Right.
If they didn't call a ground rule double, which I... really despise that ground rule double rule. I've just seen it happen enough times watching baseball to where it's such a disadvantage to guys who can run, who would have scored easily. I mean, easily. I've seen it on both sides. I don't know if there's a real way to mitigate it. I think like, what are you the way to mitigate it is that a guy on second should be able to take 2 bags. Because I think right now, ground rule double, it just goes off the runner, and so the guy on second can only move to third. It's like, no, everyone should get 2 bases if you're going to do that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those weird things because, like, what are you supposed to do if it's legit? Like, you're sitting there just trying to pluck it out of the...
But I don't even think he touched it.
No, he didn't, which was the right thing to do. But still, if it were extremely jammed in there, you're sitting there trying to tuck, you're just going to let him just...
Well, no, at that point, yeah, you say, hey, it's actually stuck, and you know, and it would be a ground rule double. I'm saying I think the guy on second should get 2 bags, not 1, and everyone should get 2 bags. So if there's a guy on first, he should go to third.
What other situations do ground rule doubles happen?
If the ball bounces out,
Oh, okay, that's when it bounces and then it goes over the... Okay.
any ball that's not a home run, it's in play, but it becomes unplayable.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ball itself is no longer accessible.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just trying to think.
But nonetheless, real drama, right? What was that like? What inning was that? 7th or something? It was later in the game.
It was definitely later. It would have tied it. It would have tied them. It was,
and then there was another big break, I think, at the end of that game too.
Yep. The very end of the game. Yeah, the double play that Kike.
Yeah.
Kike catches the
Bumgarner,
catches
whatever,
the missile,
or what's his name?
throws it to Rojas.
He misplayed it.
Yeah. It was. I just couldn't believe. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
I couldn't believe. Actually, I did watch the last couple innings of that because I remember 2 or 3 balls that just looked like they were going to be home runs for the Blue Jays that died at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking, "Oh man, they're so close, so close." But let's get to Game 7.
Yeah, Game 7. Game 7.
So what was it? 12 innings?
Game 7 turned out to be 11 innings.
11 innings, yeah.
But kicked it off with Bo Bichette. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, 3-run home run.
Yes, in the 3rd inning, and I know it's
with
early.
A busted knee. And do you know the story between them? Because him and Vlad came to the Blue Jays, I believe, at the same time. They were rookies at the same time, and this was their last year together. 8 years together on the Blue Jays. This is kind of the dream, right?
Wow.
You get there. Vlad was 15 when he got there. Bo Bichette was, I don't know how old he was. They're both young guys. So, yeah, man, that's the dream.
Right.
One of you hits the big moment.
Yeah. And I thought with how the crowd was just losing, and I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And it was just inning after inning after inning of just not scoring until Muncy comes up and just
8th inning solo shot, right?
Yep.
So they chipped away a little bit.
Yeah, chipped away a little bit. And then
it was basically a 1 to 2 run lead for the Blue Jays the whole game until the 9th inning.
Yes. Yeah. The ninth
inning. 9th batter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rojas.
Right. Rojas. Like imagine there's 1 out and your 9th batter is up. And like
hopeless.
He just dingers it basically with like 1 arm.
Oh yeah, he barely hit the ball. Yeah. Just decades of trembolone sandwiches.
Like that was just straight up cinema, and I was screaming. Kids are asleep. I'm pretty sure I woke them up.
Yeah, you were probably about to go to sleep.
Oh. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah.
Like 9th inning?
Yeah.
Over Game 7?
I got to work out in the morning with Sean.
I'll read about it in the morning.
I got basketball in the morning. I probably,
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But I just couldn't believe it. That Rojas out of all of them. But it doesn't end there, right? Because Otani's out. Whatever, they get out. We're tied. Bottom of the 9th. And I thought it was over because Yamamoto...
they load the bases, or it was a guy in 2nd and 3rd at least, I think.
Yes, there was a guy on that was 2nd and 3rd was in extra innings, but the bases were loaded. Yamamoto hits their catcher. Gosh. See, we don't do this full time, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Yamamoto hits their catcher and loads the bases. 1 out, bases loaded. And I'm like, sack fly, it's over. Yeah. Like sack fly, walk off, that's it. Right.
Yeah,
I was telling Adrian, I'm like, this is it.
Anything.
I'm sad. I was
anything but what they did.
But that bad Japanese man Yamamoto, dude,
did he induce a double play?
He strikes out the second. He gets the second,
and then they took him out.
And then the deep ball where Kike underplays it because.
Is that where they collided?
Yes,
that play was crazy.
Yes,
the Dodgers had taken out the center fielder, I believe.
That inning he puts in Pages. Yeah, he puts
who
in
hadn't
Pages.
hit the ball. Ended the World Series basically, didn't hit the ball.
Yeah, never. No,
but put him in as a defensive position.
Yep.
Because he took out maybe the shortstop and Mookie went back to shortstop. I forget the plays.
I don't remember exactly what the.
It was a defensive position. It paid off.
It was, yeah.
Because that play, I mean, if you asked them to make that play 10 more times, they maybe would have done it once.
That I just couldn't believe. And I was listening to some of Kike's interviews. He was like, I was gonna catch it. He sounded pretty confident.
No,
but like,
dude, he looked like he didn't even know where he was.
Yeah, like the over the shoulder this way.
No
way.
way.
He said, I quote, he said, I was gonna Willie Mays that. That's what he said.
He was not going to catch that.
Yeah, that's what
I don't think anyone else.
Yeah. He's
no
the only
other
one
Dodgers fan thinks that
he's the only one that believed he was going to catch that.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Pa has definitely didn't believe he was going to catch that.
Oh, yeah. Pa's
like, I would rather drill my own team.
Right,
I am so confident he's not going to catch that.
If he thought he had it, he wouldn't have. He was like, I'm going to run him over.
No.
Yeah, no. Like, and that's the thing is like.
It's a very hard catch in Kiki's defense.
Oh, absolutely.
Extraordinarily hard.
Yes.
Yeah, over the top, about to hit the wall. I mean.
Yeah. Yes. And Baez just comes in and just dunks on Kike.
Yeah.
Like, for the game-saving catch.
Yeah.
Kike's like laying on the ground, and I'm like, is he hurt?
I cannot.
But he thought they lost the game.
I forgot that it was bases loaded, 1 out.
Yes, bases loaded, 1 out. I thought it was over.
I mean, all you needed was that play to happen for the second batter.
Yeah, exactly.
The game was over.
Exactly. That's I was just.
And you have a walk-off ending at home in the bottom of the ninth. They just blew it. Well, in the 8th inning, I know they had a guy in second and third. I remember they had like a lot of chances.
Oh, they had several chances.
Yeah, I don't remember the 10th inning, but
no, it was definitely terrifying. Yeah, I had a major blood pressure spike.
And what was the go ahead was Will Smith's home run.
Go ahead.
It was just
Will
single
Smith.
shot, single shot, single shot.
Yeah, single shots, dude. Like 4 single shots from the Dodgers.
Gosh.
Well, yeah, because was it 5?
Yeah, it was
5-4.
6-5.
Yeah,
I think it was it 5-4?
5-4. Yeah. Anyways, I know the last 3 were single shots.
Mm-hmm.
And so those.
Yeah, Blue Jays couldn't get a run.
Yeah, could not.
Yeah, it was a great series. I mean, for having it be the worst case scenario of the teams in it, game 7.
God gave us a great story.
Yeah.
He gave us a great story.
Yeah. And I cannot complain when a California team wins, right? California is the underdog.
That's what I'm saying.
In America, it's a juggernaut. It's
now
an underdog because
go tell the sheep at our church the same thing, dude.
It's an underdog because everyone hates it because California is the best state in the union of states, and it has consistently been the top of GDP, population, cultural influence, athletics. Go down the list, and it's a godless place. It has lots of problems, particularly Los Angeles and the major metros.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I was thankful for the California W. I mean, I'll take a California win every year, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
I was the only one in our group thread that was not rooting for the Blue Jays. I wasn't rooting for the Dodgers, but I was not rooting for the Blue Jays.
It's Canada.
Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to do it.
It's Canada. You can't,
Yeah.
If you watch that speech...
Unless it was like... Yeah, I was hoping that, Trump was going to release if the Dodgers win, we're annexing Canada or something.
What's the movie with the hockey team? Miracle.
Yeah.
If you watch the Miracle speech, you can't root for Canada.
No, you can't root for Canada for anything. Really. Canada. If you don't like California for any bad policies, as you should,
right? That's what I'm saying.
Canada's way worse.
Yes,
across the board.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For the people that hate on California for the same, Canada is that.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
They treat their dogs better than old people.
Oh, absolutely. Than their children, than everyone.
Everyone.
I mean, Canada is a dying land.
Yeah.
Largely by their own euthanasia.
Right. And you got Drake as your mascot over there in Toronto. It's like the rapper Drake.
Is the mascot?
Not the mascot, but
he's from Canada?
He's from Canada. He's from Toronto.
Oh my God.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Gross.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
all right. Well,
anyways,
it was a good series. Speaking of LA, I did go to a Clippers game.
Ooh, that's right.
Into a dome. If you're looking...
I love that place.
We talk on this podcast about the entertainment side of sports. And it's an important side. It's meant to be entertaining, relaxing, time for the people watching it to be brought into something, good competition. Suffering produces endurance produces character produces hope. And hope does not put us to shame. So... but as far as entertainment goes, Intuit has it on lock.
No, like they know exactly what they thought through everything start to finish.
Yeah, it's almost like going to the most modern movie theater while watching an NBA game, while just having an excellent atmosphere of fans. They have the wall, so they have a really legit for an NBA team.
Yeah, tell them more about the wall. Like what's
the wall
what's the
is
wall
their
look
college like fan, hardcore.
It's like
fan.
the student section,
It's almost
but
like
pros.
I've been to a number of San Diego FC games, which we should touch on. But soccer historically has a hardcore fan section that does chants the entire time, and they brought that basically to the NBA, and that's not common. I've been to a number of NBA games.
There's
people
zero.
cheer defense, right? People cheer when someone scores, but there's no section that's just doing their own chants like the whole time.
Which we should. Like, I don't know why.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
And I looked it up because I was like, man, are they getting free tickets? And what they're really just getting is very inexpensive season tickets, with, I'm sure, some agreements.
They have like a whole interview process.
Yeah, because
they have to prove your fandom.
They were
have to prove your fandom.
Yeah, they did not let up. They were loud. It sounded like they were coming from everywhere. It was a blast. So you have all these different elements. The screens going around into it's the newest basketball arena.
Yeah,
and
I really wonder what like a good concert is like there.
Oh, anything there. The production is it's unbelievable. All the seats have lights on them that you don't realize when you sit down that there's a light on each armrest. And so the whole game, there is a light show happening. And you're talking, I don't know how many seats they have, at least I'm sure 20,000 seats that are doing all these crazy light things. Yeah. There's so much going on while a basketball game is going on.
And it's also built in a way that like they can improve upon like what they do every year.
Yeah.
Like even what we like, because you're just describing some things to me. I'm like, I don't remember that particular feature. I remember like the skeleton of it, but they didn't use it in that way.
Did you have like a game? They even played a game?
No, like I didn't have that. So there was a screen thing there, but it wasn't functional. Like it so it seems like,
yeah, they did a game, kind of like when you're picking a hat at baseball games, like where
like a voting system kind of situation.
But like it was like Simon, the old school, like what color?
Oh, what?
And so you have these 4 things, and so all the lights are, they're playing on the screen, and you have to go like red, yellow, yellow, red, blue, yellow, and then it's like literally showing.
I would have crushed.
It's showing like
I love those games
because it's such a smart place. So there's no paper. You have your phone. Every seat is registered to the person. So it's like showing the people's names. And
That's
it's like
nuts.
Sharon in floor 23, row 6 is, winning.
It's like so exciting, but also so like Chinese Republic.
Yeah.
Like, they know everything about you.
Yeah. We're at a strong free market basketball game, thankfully. But yeah, they were keeping tabs on everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you like log in your face and all that stuff, you would never have to take out your phone, your card. Like you just walk in, it recognizes you, it opens up stuff.
Yeah.
You grab, like I went in there and got my dad a hat. I just grabbed it. I felt like I was stealing.
Yeah.
Because I just grabbed it and walked out. It was crazy. I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So
you're like, I put it under my shirt. I held my thing on my face.
But it's like they made
is that why you're doing the podcast with sunglasses on still? You're
man,
like, I don't even want to be seen.
First of all, I'm wearing these shades because the New Mexico Lobos are bowling. For those of you that have been watching this podcast from the beginning, we were talking about.
Are they going to play the Aztecs?
We were talking about. I don't think we play you guys this year. But if we were, it'd be all
Aztecs
problems.
Are actually good this
they
year.
Actually are. It'd be we could in the championship. That would be crazy.
That'd be sweet. Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
The Lobos are playing well this year too.
They are. They can be Mountain West champs this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'll probably be those two duking it out.
It could be. That would be great.
I hope that's they do one from. I would go to that.
They do one from the Mountain and one from the West. I can't remember where they play.
If it's not neutral.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely in the cards. But yeah, we were talking about like how all this money is coming in and it's gonna hurt. Well, we didn't think that, but many people were saying like these smaller schools are gonna suffer because they can't afford to pay their players. this is the best year the Lobos have had by far.
And the Aztecs.
Yes, by far in like 20. We've never been bowl eligible this early since like 2000.
Wow.
So, and this is the year where they started paying players.
Yeah.
But we're keeping up. So,
yeah,
I'm rocking the shades because of that, and because the Lakers are number 2 in the West without LeBron James.
Wow.
Dodgers are World Series. We're riding on high, baby.
I forgot
these
to
shades
add.
are staying on.
I forgot to add
all day.
That. So, my wife and I have historically, like, every other year for just one night we get away, go to an NBA game, and we pick based off typically the cheapest seats I can find within like a 3-hour flight. So I don't care about the teams we're gonna watch. I just I scour the market, and I'm like, I want good seats for as cheap as possible, and we just get what we get, and it's a blast. I have my focus is on the seat quality,
Yeah, right.
And then as far as teams, who I'm watching, right, what perks come with those seats, I'm like, yeah, I'll just roll with it. Have
They're
a great
NBA
time.
players at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's in there. We've loved it, but so we picked the Clippers because we're like, 4 kids at home. We're gonna stay even closer. Intuit's brand new. Yeah, I mean, I found a smoking deal on 4th row seats.
Yeah.
But I get there on Monday, and we are staying downtown LA, which we have never been. Like, I've gone to Shepherd's Conference, the Pastors Conference that John MacArthur puts on, kind of north.
This is
of
the
that.
Monday after the World Series. Huh.
Horrible. Imagine the millions of people in LA trying to make it downtown for the Dodgers parade.
Let's go.
So
that really sucks, but like,
I'm talking gross. So gross. I mean, it took us an hour. We were within a mile of the hotel downtown, and we could not get to it because the Dodgers parade was going on. And we got there, it was over, but they had still closed off all the roads, all these bridges over this one highway to get to our hotel. Was like on the road that the Dodgers parade was going by. And long story short, I was people everywhere, like craziness. And I'm starting to learn. I want to do some more research on like Mexican culture with like skeletons and death, because it's such a common part of it.
Yeah.
With the Dodgers, and then even the Padres just released like a City Connect teaser that was based on that.
Yeah.
And it's such a dark thing.
Well, like Mexican culture, they have like a Day of the Dead, but it's like it's been so long because that's big in like Inland Empire. It's less out here in San Diego, but like we have a major.
Yeah, they're like there's actually things to live for out here.
But like it's like Halloween or like around October, they literally go to graveyards and like have feasts. Like I got invited to several of those, and I'm like, I'm not going to a graveyard at night to have a potluck. Yeah. I don't care how good your tia's enchiladas are.
Yeah, like what's in those enchiladas?
What
are you guys doing out
graveyard.
there?
It's at night. It's not even during the day. It's like at night.
I'm sure there's some weird things.
They're
going
throwing a party, and it's like, but that's how they get down.
It's common. I mean, it was so. I was like, of course the Dodgers.
It looks cool though.
Of course the Dodgers are ruining the beginning of my what's a 24-hour vacation with my wife. I can't even get to the hotel.
God writes the
because
best stories.
The Dodgers won the World Series. Like, it was atrocious.
It's like a direct effect. Like, not only do you,
by the time I parked and got over there, it was all done.
Yeah,
and I was honestly hoping it was like ending, and I was gonna get a selfie with like all the like at the parade, and send it to the Padres group thread and be like, wouldn't miss the Dodgers parade for the world, because they would have just nobody even knew. Like, it was kind of last minute that we even went to the Clippers game. Like, he would have. They would have come up to me on Sunday morning and been like, what in the world? Like,
but what's funny
you need to explain, are you the utmost traitor? Like, why were you at the Dodgers parade? And so,
and the parade was the funny thing is, like, the parade was over too.
Yeah, no, it was over.
It's not even like you got to see like the stars on the bus.
And all
like,
the
it's not
people
like
blocking the roads, they weren't police. And they just didn't know anything. So I was like, hey, I need to get through to that hotel right there. Like, that building, that one right there, I'm getting through. I'm going to park underneath it. They're like, yeah, we can't let you through. I'm like, I need to get through there. I mean, downtown parking. Like, there's no parking. It's like, I'm staying at that hotel. I end up just telling the guy, I said, hey, I'm going to move the cones and I'm going to drive through here because I saw so much illegal driving. Dude, I don't know if it's a normal thing in LA. I was shocked. I'm talking like
wrong side of the road.
Traffic. I mean, long side of the road for like a mile. Like, do not care. Like, oh, if a car comes, I'm just gonna pull over and I'm just gonna let them by, and then I'm gonna
lawlessness.
Like, everywhere is lawless driving.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, I am going to, if this is even breaking the law, I'm going to break the law to go do the most legal thing, which is park in the hotel I am staying at.
I'm going to move these orange cones that don't belong to the police.
Yeah, like that are blocking roads that there's no parade on anymore. There's no one here.
Right.
There's nothing. I can just drive right through. Anyway, I kind of got into it with the guy a little bit. I mean, respectfully, I'm like, hey, sir, I got to get to this hotel. And the hotel was telling me, just tell them they'll move for you if you tell them they're here. Yeah. I'm showing him my reservation. And anyway, he gave me a hard time. And then when I actually pulled up to the cones,
he's like, you're lucky I'm a pastor. Otherwise, I'd run you and these cones over.
Yeah. I mean, I pull up to the cones and he moves them for me because I was just going to get out and move them. I'm like, hey, you guys had told me this would be done in about an hour. This was like 3 hours later. And I was about to get a parking ticket because there's no parking down there. So I had to keep moving the parking car. Anyway, it ended up working out and the guy ended up moving. And then I basically did the same thing as I had to do that for two things. So I just came up to the guy, the next one, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to that hotel. And he was like, okay. Yeah, I'll move the cone. I'm like, perfect. Yeah. And I did. I wasn't trying to, I don't know, drive through.
Sometimes some security road people, like you put on that yellow reflector vest and all of a sudden it's like, I am the king of this planet.
Like you guys, I mean, people in LA downtown were so mad too. Yeah. Like, I'm sure it's normal. It was growing up in upstate New York, small town New York, but going to New York City, right? There's no city. Have you been to New York City?
No, I haven't.
Oh, the closest thing to it is LA. And that's my point was I hadn't been to a city that's like it, where there's just so much movement at all times, a lot of pent up aggression at all times. In New York City, like every time the light stops, as soon as it's green, you just hear like 10 horns. As soon as it's green. Yeah. It's like everyone's like, you better be driving immediately. In LA was the same. And I don't know if it was just because the roads were blocked off, so it was extra traffic, but people.
Nah, LA's got a little bit of that demeanor for sure. Yeah,
probably.
But I don't think as bad as New York.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit of texting while at the light, so I would have been those.
Oh gosh, yeah. New York, you get people fired up for
that. We are in San Diego, so what's going on in San Diego FC land?
Oh man, FC. So pretty much
dale, San Diego.
Is that what they're saying? Dude, I've been to 5 games. I don't even know what they're saying.
Oh, gosh. That's because you're from New York. You can't pick up on the Spanish.
I can't pick it up.
Your Spanish is...
And besides the puto chant, which we let off the podcast on, but...
I don't know what dale means, but...
Yeah, so...
That's what they're saying.
San Diego FC broke every expansion team record this year.
Let's go.
Basically. And have crushed it. They make it to the playoffs. They're playing Portland, which is just... the biggest joke of an American city, but Portland only has soccer and they love their soccer team. So
they're big.
We to seal our position as the top of the West. So soccer is just East-West, and we won the
That's
top
crazy.
Of the West.
Yeah, I saw that
in an expansion team, and to seal that, numerous things had to happen. We beat Portland 4-0. Getting us number of points, and then like LAFC had to lose, another team had to lose. Well, we did it. We then go back to Portland comes to us. And I had privileged to go to the game. First playoff game, we won 2-1. We should have won probably 4-2 more realistically. But good win. Then at the next game in Portland, it's a 3-game series. We are winning the whole game until the 9th minute of stoppage time at the end of the game. 9th minute of stoppage time. Portland scores and ties it up.
No way.
The game ends in like another minute, and they go to penalty kicks. Our goalie had gotten kicked in the face. He ended up fracturing his jaw, so he was taken out. So our backup goalie was in.
Are you kidding me?
Our backup goalie gets 3 saves.
What?
So the first guy scores back to back to back saves.
Okay,
Portland didn't miss it. He saved it.
The equivalent of that is like hitting back-to-back 3 home runs.
It's crazy.
Like that's just so people know.
For
like
penalty
that doesn't
kicks?
happen. Yes.
That's so hard.
Yes.
San Diego FC skyballs it. Not a save. Back to back to back.
No way.
Could have sealed the win.
Oh my god.
The third guy was the only guy who didn't fully skyball it. He hit the post, but missed. Portland scores. We then miss again and we lose.
Oh.
They just had it in the bag. Like, you lost the game in the 9th minute of stoppage time, and then you lost it after your goalie did the unthinkable and got 3 saves. So they're playing Portland this Sunday evening.
This is the
game 3.
Winner go home, right?
Yeah, winner go home. So
wow.
Yeah, hopefully they can pull through.
Man,
keep going.
I might have to look into last minute tickets for that one.
Yeah, they're really fun games.
Yeah,
they're fun games. It'll be sold out, I'm sure. Game 1 was sold out. It'll be intense.
That's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, it's if they lose, man, that's
soccer
brutal.
can be unpredictable as well too.
Oh, big time.
Because it's just one goal.
Yeah.
One goal, park the bus, and then it's really hard to score.
Yeah, and any of those guys, they get one simple breakaway or, they can just crush.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
wow.
Yeah. Well, anything else in the life of sports, or should we wrap up?
I think it's good to wrap up there. There's other things that we'll be back in action more frequently.
Thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit, and Lord willing, these are a continual blessing to you and a place to be moderately kept up on sports, but ultimately see to it that Christ is glorified in sports.
Amen.
Cool. Thanks for joining.